Any questions? Mr. Mijares, how are we doing? Wow.
It's excellent, and let's hope that the trend continues the next 6 weeks.
Very good, and congratulations to everybody. Even through all the, what we're going through, those are impressive numbers.
Yes, I want to congratulate all the principals, administrators, teachers. We have been promoting attendance. It is very important that through this pandemic, it's very difficult right now for the children to be at home, especially when we have a combination of in-class and distance learning. So congratulations, and I think that we will continue to push attendance as much as possible.
Very good. If there's no questions or any comments, then we will move to action items. Number 1, consider and take appropriate action on the request to canvass the results of the November 3rd, 2020 School Board Trustee Selection. Mr.
Yes, Mr. Mijares.
Can you hear me? Yes? Okay. Okay, if you turn to page 87 of your agenda, this is to canvass the general election. This is the form that must be signed by our board president. After it's signed, then we keep the original, and then after that, we need somebody to make a motion in a second. All the numbers have been verified, and we have the information from the council, so we just need to sign it. Thank you.
So it has been signed. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
We have a motion by Trustee Hiller. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Trustee Fuentes. If there's no questions, all in favor? Motion passes. Thank you. And we will move to item number 2. The board will enter an order declaring the winners of the November 3rd, 2020 School Board Trustees election.
Yes, can you all please turn to page 94 of your agendas? The board president must read and declare the ones that won by position. And after that, then we need a motion and a second for approval.
I need
You
a,
have it?
It's on page 94.
We don't have the board book on the...
Oh, you don't have the board? Make it up.
David.
All right.
David,
David.
can you put the board book up?
all right. Candidate name, position number 1, Jorge Barrera, early voting 7,352, election day 2,544, total votes for candidate 9,896, position number
All right. Let's go ahead.
Continue. Position number 2, Christopher Hiller, early voting 7,142, election day 2,442, Total votes, 9,584. Position number 6, Hector Alvarez. Early voting, 7,477. Election day, 2,567. Total votes, 10,044. Position number 7, Glenna Purcell. Early voting, 7,095. Election day, 2,445. And total votes, 9,540. Number of ballots counted, 11,578. Election day, 4,024. And total votes, 15,602. The winners, position 1, Jorge Barrera, position 2, Christopher Hitter, position 6, Hector Alvarez, position 7, Glenna Purcell. Congratulations.
Ismael, you want a motion, right?
Yes, a motion and a second.
Hold on.
Need a motion and a second.
Mr. President, if I may,
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to let the community know, the public, all those in attendance. This year was a special year that all the candidates that were represented at this, all the Eagle Pass Independent School District candidates that were represented at this election ran unopposed this year. And I just wanted to let you know that I think this was a blessing to all of us because it just gave us more time to really focus on the big issues that were pending throughout this pandemic. It was especially gratifying to be able to put all our efforts moving forward rather than trying to figure out if we would be here or not. And for this, we do thank the community, all of our supporters, because it's a very difficult time. I think basically amid all the hardships, I definitely know that with this group, all of us that are here, amid all the hardships will come many, many blessings. And I think all the blessings will be directed to our community, to our children, to our students, to the district as a whole, the city and the county. I think we're all going to benefit from these fine people that we have here representing the school district. I just feel very honored that I'm here. We all have our jobs, our professions, but we just like to say that we really want to put as much emphasis, and we have been putting a lot of the emphasis on the school district aside from our own businesses and professions. So, it just took a little time just to basically say thank you. I know this is a difficult time for all of us, but we're not backing down. We haven't backed down. And for the ones that got reelected, we're going to keep on working hard for these next 4 years, for the students, for all of you, for the teachers and the staff. So thank you very much.
Yes, thank you all. Thank you everybody for the support. And once again, congratulations on the winners. And do we have a motion to declare the winners of the November 3rd, 2020 School Board Trustees election?
I so move.
We have a motion by Trustee Martinez. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Trustee Fuentes, a second from Trustee Fuentes. All in favor? Motion passes. Once again, congratulations. Number 3, issue certificate of election.
Yes, on this is a certificate of election. The board president must sign this form so that it can be issued to the board members.
You don't want a motion on this, do you?
Yes,
You want?
We also need a motion to issue the certificate of election. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Trustee Purcell, we have a motion from trustee Purcell. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second from trustee Martinez. All in favor? Motion passes. And we will move to number 4, administer oath of office to new trustees.
Yes.
Javier?
Yes. We're gonna start with, with Mr. Barrera. If you wanna join Marisela there next to the table.
I, Jorge Barrera, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office of School Board Trustee, Position 1 for EPISD of Maverick County and of the state of Texas, and will to the best of my ability preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of this state, so help me God.
Mr. Christopher Hiller, please.
Says, I, Christopher Hiller, do solemnly swear, affirm that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office of School Board Trustee, Position 2 for Eagle Pass ISD of Maverick County and the state of Texas, and will do the best of my ability to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States and of this state, so help me God.
Okay. Dr. Hector Alvarez, please.
In the name and by authority of the state of Texas, I, Dr. Hector Alvarez, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of the Office of School Board Trustee, Position number 6 for EPISD of Maverick County and of the state of Texas, and will do to the best of my ability preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States and of this state, so help me God.
Ms. Glenna Purcell.
In the name of and by the authority of the state of Texas, I, Glenna Purcell, do solemnly swear and affirm that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office of School Board Trustee, Position 7, for EPISD of Maverick County and of the state of Texas, and will do to the best of my ability preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States and this state. So help me God.
Motion, and then approval.
It's a motion.
Yes,
Want a motion?
that's what we have.
Okay.
And we need a motion.
So move.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second? All in favor? Motion passes. We'll move to number 5. The board will reorganize.
Yes, it'll be the 3 positions, president, vice president, and secretary. You can choose board president, which one you want to do first. That's up to you.
Okay. I guess we'll just go in order. Do we have a motion or? Yes.
I make a motion that we keep the same people in office that are in office right now. For president, Mr. Barrera; for vice president, Ms. Martinez; and for secretary, Mr. Alvarez.
And I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. I guess you all accept, first and foremost? Right. Good. All in favor? Motion passes. Congratulations. We'll, good?
Yes, but now to destroy the ballots, we just need for you to read the motion and then read the agenda item and then a motion and then approval of the motion.
Item number 6.
Okay. Consider to take appropriate action on the request to destroy the ballots of the November 3rd, 2020 school board elections, 22 months, September 4th, 2022, after the election.
I so move.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. All in favor? Motion passes. Number 7, consider to take appropriate action on the request to approve a donation to all 23 campuses from the local H-E-B store. That's very good. Mr. McCullough?
Yes, this was a donation given by HEB. They did provide care packages to all teachers with disinfectant, so we are very grateful for HEB for donating to all our campuses.
Please thank H-E-B on behalf of all of us. That's a very good donation.
Yes.
Do we have a motion to approve a donation from H-E-B?
So move.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second. By Dr. Alvarez. All in favor? Motion passes. Number 8, consider and take appropriate action on the request to approve donation of instructional materials from Eagle Pass Heroes Organization.
Yes, Mr. President, we have this donation from Eagle Pass Heroes. I think that Ms. Longoria is here. She wants to address the board. We are very grateful because Ms. Longoria has been working for several years already with the Eagle Pass Heroes. She's donated from iPads to training for teachers. She has worked diligently. She even created a parent conference for I believe it was 3 days. It took a lot of work. So in order to recognize Ms. Longoria, the district's also matching her funds. She is giving a $50,000 donation, and the district will match every dollar. I think that Ms. Longoria is an attorney. She's very busy, but she finds time to help our special ed kids. So Ms. Longoria, do you want to address the board? If you wish to, it would be better.
Mr. Mijares and members of the board, I'm thankful and grateful for the cooperation that you always give to Eagle Pass Heroes with respect to what we do and what our mission is. As you all know, our mission is to provide resources to children with special needs in our community. This is a nonprofit organization that was started about 4 years ago, and since its inception, the generosity of the community with respect to what they're willing to do for our kids with special needs is unmatched. I haven't seen anything like it anywhere else. With that, we appreciate the board and their willingness to match what we're doing. At the beginning of this year, as we all know, COVID was something that was causing not only problems for all of our student population, but especially problems for our children with special needs, and their ability to learn from home has been even more difficult than the average student. So we started getting feedback from some of the special education teachers, and they said we just don't have all of the resources we need to do the best job that we can for these special needs kids. So we started talking about what it was that they needed, and across the board it was more technology that they needed, more instructional material, and so I got with Ms. Torres, and Ms. Torres kind of created the wish list with the teachers, and with that we came up with a budget, and we think $30,000 is going to be sufficient to cover many of the needs that these teachers need. The only stipulations we had was that every single special ed teacher receive something, so that there's nobody left out. And so with that, you know, we'd like to congratulate you for your continued support for the children with special needs in our community, and especially what we're doing to raise the bar for their education here in Eagle Pass. And so thank you for that, and I appreciate you considering this donation on behalf of Eagle Pass Heroes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Longoria. On another note, tomorrow I will be having Media Day. One of the announcements I will be having is that we are going, Governor Abbott gave a grant, and it's sort of like the PBT card, but it's going to be $1,500 for each parent so they can buy material. It's going to be like a card, and we will be providing a link so parents of special ed kids can order materials for themselves. So that's something that I'll be addressing the media tomorrow. Thank you.
Very good work that the district is doing, and of course, thank you, Ms. Longoria. We will now move, or do we have a motion to approve donation of instructional materials from Eagle Pass Heroes organization?
So move.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. All in favor? Motion passes. Now we'll move to consent items. We'll consider and take appropriate action on the request to approve the minutes of the October 12, 2020, October 12, 2020 special meeting, and October 28, 2020 workshop board meetings, and consider and take appropriate action on the request to amend the general fund budget. Are there any questions? If not, do we have a motion?
So move.
We do have a motion. Or do we have a second?
Second.
Second, all in favor? Motion passes. We'll now move to closed session. The Board of Trustees of Eagle Pass Independent School District will convene in closed session as authorized by the Texas Government Code, Chapter 551, to deliberate upon the following matters. Item number 1, the board will discuss the request to hire personnel to fill vacancies pursuant to TGC 551.074. Number 2, the board will hear the request to hire a professional employee to be assigned by the superintendent as chief of police, subject to possible reassignment by the superintendent. Item number 3, consultation with attorney regarding legal issues relating to the possible renaming of Robert E. Elementary, TGC 551.071. Number 4, the board will consult with its attorney regarding pending construction litigation, TGC 551.071. Do I have a motion to convene in closed session?
I so move.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Motion passes. The time is 5:32 and the date is Tuesday, November 10th, 2020. And the Board of Trustees is now in closed session. No action will be taken in closed session.